been, my brother?
I've been great.
I haven't seen you in ages.
Yeah, welcome back.
Right, so you ain't got nothing going on in your life.
The same old thing.
Just a lame ass nigga.
Nah, brother.
America.
Indeed.
We got Tory Lanez getting stabbed 14 times.
Alright, bro. God forbid.
no.
No. I can show you about you, bro. 1, 2, 3. God forbid.
You know, I'm just giving you an example.
No. Stop.
You know, I ain't gonna lie, not everybody could survive 14 times. Me personally, I don't know, bro. You think you could survive 14 stabs? God forbid.
The Lord will provide a way.
Amen.
But it's the fact.
I'm a fighter, so I probably will survive.
It's the fact that 14 times for something he didn't even do. I mean, I don't know.
He didn't do it. They say there's no evidence, no fingerprint.
No, I'm not talking about that part. I'm talking about the reason why he got stabbed for. I'm talking about that.
Oh no, he did definitely. They paid that guy. By the way, the guy that stabbed him, right? They found out he had mad money put on his book after the stab. You know, he got paid to do it.
Yeah, bro.
You know what I'm trying to say? But it did not work. You know why? Because once God is on your side, no matter what devilish thing come your way, it will not work. You feel me?
Amen.
We all knew Tory Lanez was innocent from the jump.
I've been near that. No evidence, no nothing, but yeah, he got charged. Does that make sense, bro?
Shorty was twerking a day after getting shot on the same leg you got shot. Like, how? And when we all know Megan Thee Stallion got a dumper, the ass by itself will make the leg weaken. So how you dancing your leg? Exactly. Let's make it make sense, bro.
Make it make sense.
And first of all, how is Megan not friend with her best friend anymore after that incident? If Tory Lanez
did not shoot her.
Okay, continue.
If Tory Lanez shot her, right?
Yeah.
Then she should be okay with her friend. But the fact that Tory Lanez, she claimed that Tory Lanez did shoot her, but all of a sudden she's not friends with her
best
friend. That means the best friend had to do something with it. She had an involvement.
Yeah.
But I guess because they best friends, they're trying to put her on a dude.
I think the best friend, obviously the best friend don't want to go to jail, you know, but I think.
But nobody would have went to jail if she didn't press charges, right?
True. But I think Megan hated Tory Lanez so much because I think Tory Lanez had something going on with her best friend, and she found out that night. You know how it is, bro. You know, it's like the triangle. No, I think. You know, clapping buns, you know, shit like that. And it happens. And I don't think Megan liked that. So I guess there was an argument. You know, when female argue, they let the emotion take over and boom, boom, boom. And, you know, Megan had so much hate for Tory. It's like, nah, let me put all the blame on Tory. Let me get my label, Rock Nation. You know, I don't know if you ever heard of Rock Nation.
Yeah, Jay-Z.
Yeah, them people over there, they like mobs, you know, mob ties and mafias and shit like that. Yeah. So, you know, that's her label. So Rock Nation already don't like Tory Lanez. So they went in the lab and wrote the script.
And the script they couldn't stay because the story wasn't, you know,
it wasn't adding up.
Yeah, it had no foundation for real.
You feel me? They tried to write the script. The script was going on for 3 years though. It was a good script.
Wait, this happened 3 years ago?
Basically, yeah.
Sure, I thought it happened last
year. That boy
been
in jail, really holding it down, bro. Until
that's 3 years of his time gone for false accusations. And what would happen to Megan Thee Stallion? Probably none.
Facts. She probably not gonna go to jail.
I don't go to jail for these type of things, bro.
Mind you, there's no evidence of him shooting. They say no fingerprint, bro. He was probably trying to stop Shorty from shooting at Megan.
Yeah, bro.
But you know the justice system is full of shit. It don't matter if
it's the fact that they found no evidence he's still there.
But I think because he got stabbed, he got 14 times. They're gonna and with no evidence, with no core evidence, they're gonna release him. But I think he should be in custody protection. What it's called it when you
Nah, if you're snitching, that's witness protection.
Witness protection. He need witness protection and his own securities too. Like he needs, if he gets out, I think he's gonna get out. There's no way at this point.
It might be motivation for another song.
Song album.
Yeah, 14 songs. Each song represent an emotion.
One thing about Rock Nation, man, once they don't like you, they don't like you. Rock Nation doesn't like Chris Brown. Chris Brown said,
Because of the Rihanna thingy?
yeah, that too. You know, Rihanna signed with Rock Nation and stuff like that. Chris Brown said, Chris Brown went to jail in some other foreign country. I forgot where.
Mm-hmm.
He was in jail for a few days. He got out with $60 million bond. $60 million. What type of money these niggas got, bro? But here we are. So, as soon as he said free Tory, all of a sudden he went to jail. It's like, you can't speak up, you can't say nothing good about, like, if you say free Tory, you're going to jail, bro.
What he got locked up for?
What? Chris Brown?
Yeah.
Some old allegation of, hitting somebody, came back and put him in jail. Some BS, bro. You know how it is. Every time there's involved with a man, there's an allegation with a female. That's the only way they can bring us down.
That's why you gotta get a wife, man.
That doesn't mean anything, bro.
No, it does.
Niggas with wife get accused. What's his name? Tiger Woods had a wife.
Nah.
That don't mean nothing.
Whatever
bro.
they say he did, bro.
What's his name? When the glove don't fit. What's his name?
O.J. Simpson.
Wasn't that his wife?
Whatever he did, he
did it. I ain't like he did it.
I mean, it was a smiley for him.
He for sure did that. That boy is not innocent.
Like, bro, they talking about the glove don't fit, bro. You don't need for the glove to fit to do the crime. He could have just put it halfway and did what he had to do. And like, how could I have done this when the glove don't fit?
Bro, you know crazy thing, he was so calm about the whole situation, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Like that's some serial killer shit for real, bro.
This man probably was like, yo, they don't know I did it, so why am I gonna admit to it?
Facts. No evidence, don't talk. While we're in the topic of Rock Nation, you know who's Halle Bailey?
Mm-hmm. She claiming that Diddy hit her.
Yeah. What you think about that?
Bro, until I see
she, by the way, she's not. I don't think she's signed with Rock Nation, but she was raised by the family of Rock Nation. And who's the family? Mm-hmm. Are you okay, bro? Who's the family? Like when I say family of Rock Nation,
talking about Jay-Z, Beyonce.
Yes, they was raised by those two.
They were raised for real?
Yeah.
Adopted?
Not adopted, but like, but like auntie and uncle type of shit. So, so basically, yeah. It was brought up in the industry by them. Mm-hmm. And she accused Diddy of putting hands on her, verbally abusing, things that you do.
But things that I don't do those things, bro. False allegations already.
No. But wait, what'd you say?
False allegations
already. Yeah, I rebuke that on you, bro. I will defend you no matter what.
Yeah, bro.
You do be scaring me sometimes.
Bro,
no. Hey.
Stop. Hey. It's called defamation of image or something, bro.
Defamation of
my image, bro.
Image, yeah.
Wow.
But yeah.
Loyal.
We all know she's capping.
Strong, like.
Yeah, exactly. You're too strong. That's why you should not put hands on. So yeah, we all know she's lying on my man's DDG. My man's innocent. We saw that man grow up from high school to college. We know what type of person he is. So you can't just. They try to ruin his image, but it's not gonna work. It's easy.
He's calm about it too.
Exactly, because he knows he's innocent, and it's easy for other labels to ruin other rappers' image because we don't know them behind closed doors. Mm-hmm. So we'd be like, oh, yeah, Chris Brown did that. Even though he might be fully innocent. Like, because you know how when they say he put hands on, let me not put quotation because he actually did put hands on Rihanna. he put hands on Rihanna. Rihanna was putting hands on him first. Was beating on him while he was driving. So the only way he had to stop it is had to rock the shit. We don't condone violence, kids. We don't condone violence.
There's a fact that.
But imagine going on the highway going, let's say.
At least 50.
No, not at least 50. You know, nigga, when you're angry, you're not going 50. You're going 75 and up. Let's be real. So he's going 70, you know, going the highway. You can't just stop. If cars are flying, right? Going fast. Shorty's punching your face. You know? But you don't have time to stop. So you just sneak a quick one. A little jab.
Don't wear her face with the...
But remember, we gotta forget, you forget it. He's a man, obviously.
No. But still, bro.
But anytime, if you hold a girl like this, right?
I know.
They will bruise up so easy. They bruise up so easily, bro. Don't say how I know that. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I was raised by females, right? And when they be fighting, I see a little tap. They tap each other, you know, hit each other a little bit, and I see it's all bruised up. Mind you, me and him, we be punching each other. You feel me? It bruise up a little bit, and everything come back after. You know, everything go back to normal after 2 minutes. You know what I'm trying to say?
But for girls, especially if they
light skin,
like pale or light skin, bro, it might take a year or two.
And if they snow bunnies, out there you cook, bro. That shit stay forever on their body. But so yeah, so there's this labels like to ruin black men image by saying the man did something to this woman and blah blah blah. We seen it at this point. It's starting to be too noticeable to the point we don't even believe in him anymore. You know, cause you tell me we're gonna believe every woman out there saying the man verbally, physically abused them. We just gonna believe them up front, no evidence. No, most of those shit there's barely no evidence, bro.
90%, bro.
90%.
Free R. Kelly.
And I'm not. Not say that out loud.
Nah, bro. It was just
Free R. Kelly. Why would you say that, bro?
Why I said that?
Yeah. Free R. Kelly. We're not talking about what he did. We're talking about I want the music back. You know, Trap in the Closet type. You know, I want the music back. But yeah, R. Kelly did everything they say he did.
Bro, he did like it.
Yeah,
But
what he
it's
said?
like Diddy,
He said, yeah. Oh, we gotta talk about Diddy too. Hold up. He's overly gone, but there's I don't know if you saw this video of R. Kelly when he said when he used to be younger, when his mom finished drinking from a cup, and the lip gloss line of his mom used to stay on the cup. He would take the cup and kiss the same side on purpose. Like he would love to. Like he had a session with his mom, and guess another person who had a session with his mom? Diddy. You see? Are we starting to see the shit, bro? We just having a session with your mom being over. Like that's when the freaky shit start like slow down. You know?
Yeah,
you could relate.
I cannot relate, bro. I may be freaky, but I ain't that freaky, bro.
And Diddy, bro, I'm hearing
96 hours.
96 hours of freak off.
But I haven't done a 96 hour.
Bro,
freak
my
off.
beef cannot stay on for.
I've done.
No.
I've done at least a 8-hour shift.
Yeah.
At least.
My beef cannot stay up for more. It could. For more than straight up, like no breaks. This nigga, it seems like I don't think he was thinking.
I only took a 30-minute break. Like I literally clocked clocked in for a break, clocked back out, and then went straight back to work. But that's only what.
Mind you, he's the religious guy. Just letting y'all know, he goes to church every day.
Listen.
Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday.
I don't even go every day. You see, Foster Felicia.
Almost every day, every other day. This is a man that goes. He preach at church.
I only did that one time.
Yeah.
But like I said, bro, I'm struggling, but the struggle will soon be done, bro.
But yeah, how you call it? There's there's too many shit going on at this point. There's too many people are overly freaky.
Oh, Cassie cheating on her husband, Diddy, and one of them child.
listen, I don't. The Diddy thing, I heard Diddy used to stay in the corner. Oh my goodness.
Corner like a cock.
Diddy used to make. This is all allegedly. Diddy used to get.
Not allegedly. But
No, not
confirmed.
allegedly.
Yeah,
It's confirmed. My fault.
Yeah, bro. Not
Diddy
alleged
used
no
to
more.
get other guys to go pee in so and so mouth, and he would watch in the corner.
Just stroking.
Alright, bro.
Stroking.
It's absurd, bro.
Watch.
I don't even want to talk about Diddy anymore because it's gonna piss me off. But yeah, let's go back.
No. We'll soon talk because we're on day 9 of that trial.
Oh no, they say baby oil wasn't even the worst. You put perks inside. Okay, let's go to the next topic, bro. Well, yeah, free Diddy G. Let Diddy G go see his son, Halle Bailey. Stop it.
Just stop it.
Stop it.
Unless you got some
Stop being
hardcore,
overly toxic.
hardcore proof. Stop it.
We all over here. We love black women. We love women. We all for protecting our women, but let's not lie on a man for your own good, for your own envy. And we heard you cheated with Brent Fire. You talking about toxicity, but you went with Brent Fire. Make it make sense.
And on top of that,
make it make sense. I get it. Brent Fire is fired. That was bugs.
That's a little suspect. But because I know he fired.
No, I'm not talking about his beef. Obviously, I don't know how he feels. Maybe in the future. Wait, whoa. But
like I was about to say, that's why black men nowadays is going over to the clearer side. Think about that. Clearer. The snow.
Halle Bailey is as light skinned as it could get, bro.
Even clearer than that.
God damn, bro.
Right. But don't put God and damn in the
my fault. Gosh damn. but you do know clearer means even worse. I think you're forgetting your skin color, my brother. You go clearer, the allegation gets worse.
Not really. They be living happily marriages for real.
Let's say they don't like you and you cheat on them, and they allow you. And remember,
okay,
whatever the
they
snow,
cheating on them.
Whatever the
don't cheat.
Shit. What if you? Oh, I'm about to twist your mind right now, bro. I'm about to bend over your mind. But hear me out, bro. You saying you cheated? Okay, let's say you call her. Whoa. Let's say no. I know you're faithful cheating man.
Bro, stop. Listen, bro. Don't speak negativity on my life. I'm a faithful, God-fearing, loving, non-cheating black man.
Okay.
Wealthy black man.
So, you okay? Let's say you caught the snow bunny cheating, right? Mm-hmm. She about to use the reverse psychology. She would, some people. One thing about females. Accountability. They will not. That don't work with them. Mm-hmm. They don't have that.
I mean, I don't have a snow. I mean, God forbid though.
God forbid, mm-hmm. Right? They're not. There's no accountability. They're gonna be like, no, you cheated first. That's why I cheated on you. And once they start crying, bro, they already won. Oh no, but I'm saying they're talking to the cop gang. What do you mean? They already won, bro. What you gonna say? You gonna talk in the background? Yo, B, you put the phone down. Yeah. Once you aggressive, it's over, bro.
Nice, stay calm.
What if she said, if you leave, I'ma call them, because females love to give ultimatums, right? Mm-hmm. They be like, if you leave me right now, I'ma call the cops and say you put hands on me. And guess what?
Listen.
She will take a knife. I swear, females are you don't understand how crazy. You have never encountered a crazy motherfucker. You have never encountered a crazy female, bro.
Listen. All this could be.
That's why I'm single. Everybody's crazy, bro, and I'm the only sane person.
All you gotta do, if you know what you're dealing with, have a recorder on you at that moment. When you like, okay, you called them. Okay, now walk out, hit record. Now walk back in. Simple as that, bro.
It's still gonna be a long process.
It don't matter the process, however long the process takes.
What's his name? That did the Thank God he was recording stuff. Pirates of the Caribbean.
Johnny Depp.
Johnny Depp with that shorty.
Yeah, bro, she wild, bro.
What?
Taking a dookie on the bed.
Taking Dookie on the bed. You feel me?
It's not even smashing the dookie out. It just.
Thank God he recorded certain stuff, so that was good. Bow Wow did the same. A few smart men like you or you know did that. I would have done that.
But I'm not in that situation. I'll never be.
Yeah. But in the court eyes, in the justice system, the female 99% of the time always win, bro. Sadly. That's the system. That's your favorite system, right? Justice system.
I don't even know about the branches, judicial, legislative. I don't even know the last.
I'm just sad because I saw this coming. Halle Bailey, you know, because there's footage of Halle Bailey saying, "Oh, she's toxic." You know, she like to ruin people. You know, there's so many videos of her back in the day. She looked innocent, but she's not innocent, bro. And I always told you that. Remember what I always tell you: when a girl look innocent.
You're not.
No, bro, that's not what I always say. But you're right though. When a girl look too innocent, what should a man do?
Believe.
Nah, bro. You see, I knew this nigga wasn't my homie for real. So all this advice I used to be giving him, he just let it be. Like he don't.
Bro, the right person.
Just go right out
that's gonna throw out the window, bro. The right person. I'm not gonna hold you. The right person.
So my words don't have value, bro.
No, it do.
Nah, that's okay, bro.
It do.
And I listen to every bullshit you tell me, bro. It's okay, bro.
Yo, have you ever had peanut butter and jelly? No. Peanut butter and egg sandwiches? Nah, that's the number one.
Yeah, high cholesterol, you might actually die, bro.
No, you wouldn't.
No, that shit, it had to stop. That's when my high cholesterol was bumping. That shit had to stop. It hit though, but it had to stop, bro. That's some big back shit. But let me tell you, so Halle Bailey let my son DDG see his son. He wanna be there, you know, as a dad. Halo gonna see all the footage of him being a great dad, and she's gonna hate you.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna have a hate towards you.
She has no footage whatsoever. Not even going down a slide. Not even walking him.
And there's a footage of Hallie's not even with Halo. Is a babysitter in a park. With a babysitter in the park. Like, we know she's not gonna be with Halo 24/7. You know why? She's an actress.
Nah, I will never have a babysitter take my son outside.
Exactly. She's an actress. She's gonna be on set. Bro. She's gonna be on set 24/7. She work with Disney, but she's barely gonna be with her son. Instead, you could have just left this nigga at the baby daddy DDG crib. It would Halo didn't even look happy with the babysitter. Hopefully the courts see that shit. But do you see a pattern though? Rock Nation. Labels, man. I think labels, signing for a label gotta be in 2025 gotta be one of the worst things to do, bro. People like labels are just greedy and controlling. They think they got they will put you in debt forever. They will have full control over you. Your soul,
100%. Mind, body,
your
soul.
bank,
and money.
Money, family, words, voice, mental,
and financial,
anything.
Spiritual.
Keep going.
I can't find anything with O in it.
Oh, you was trying to run.
Biracial.
Yeah, your sex. To be honest, who knows?
Sexual.
You feel me? It make you turn zesty in a heartbeat. You should know about that part. But
I mean, we knew about Brent Fire.
What is Brent Fire? Brent Fire is straight, bro. Well, according to my knowledge, I don't know what this nigga do behind closed door.
Sure, everybody thought majority. I'm hearing Denzel part of the Diddy thing too.
Everybody was being freaky. You would have been in it too.
So,
I ain't gonna lie, if you was famous, you would have been in one of those parties for sure. They would have drugged you. Even though you don't drink or smoke, but one of those nights, you'd have been like, let me get a drink. Fuck it.
I don't think I would have been in the zesty one.
You wouldn't know.
Trust me.
I know you enough, bro. You would have been in the zesty. By mistake.
You don't know me enough, buddy.
You feel me? Did you hear about the 11 inmates that escaped prison in New Orleans?
Yeah, bro, they bugging, bro. And here's what I don't like about society, right? Society was like, yeah, let them go free until they started hearing what they got charged for. They're like, nah, 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 nah. Hurry up and catch them. Like, bro, what?
But you know the how you call it? The people out here gambling on who gonna get caught or not.
Oh, which one?
Yeah, which one gonna get caught? And do you know that if you find them, there's a bounty on them that's 60K. Every time you find one, it's 60K right there. You get. I ain't gonna lie, I would have been in the streets searching, hunting them niggas down. 60,000. We talk 60,000 in New Orleans. Probably go. It's probably 90K for them, cause it's cheaper and all shit like that.
Yeah.
60 bands, bro. Man, there's this dude named Derek. Derek Grove, right? His grandmother was murdered by a dirty cop, so when he grew up, he found the cops and family and unalived them. He escaped. That nigga, I don't want nobody to find him. And if you find him, do not snitch. Let him be free. You feel me? Because to be honest, he's innocent. You know, he grew up and they seek revenge. Remember when I told you? Remember when we was talking about it last time? If somebody did somebody dirty in a cop did somebody dirty in my family, I would let them forget about it for years, and you know, take over take out the whole family a little. Let that man free, bro. If you find him, that 60K is not worth it. You know.
Yeah.
What? No. Why you? Nah. Why you?
I didn't say nothing, bro.
You snitch on my son Derek Grove, bro.
No, I'm not
Over 60K, you can't work hard enough for that. I ain't gonna lie, 60K gonna take shit, damn near 9 months. Depends on what job you're doing.
Bro, some people don't even hit 60K after all them checks.
After 40 years, bro. Nah, that'd be crazy.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, but people have money on them, like gambling, all type of shit. And they already caught, I think.
I know they caught one in the parking lot. He was wearing a man.
They caught one of them in his old crib. Nigga. Like, this is niggas with, yo, I was about to say the word. I was about to say the R word.
The fact that you're doing this and it was actually hitting your head, it sounds crazy to me.
Like, how you went back to the same place they arrest you? You couldn't find, like, me? Okay, let's say you escape, right? Where would you go?
First of all,
I'm leaving the state. That's one.
Yes.
I'm going to leave the state.
Yes, that's one. Number one, leave the state. And if you want to do that hijab idea, go somewhere where it's many people wearing that joint. You can't be in New Orleans where there's barely anybody wearing hijabs and going, bro, you'll stand out, bro. Like, bro, I've never seen this Muslim before. Exactly.
I've never seen this Muslim before. Got it. If he was in New York, he would have got away with it.
Yes, bro. So easily, bro.
Easily. Oh my goodness. Wait a minute. What if most of these people in the hijab are not really women under them? It's a criminal walking among us 24. We would never know, bro.
Nah. Okay. So the hijab idea would work, but one thing you gotta.
No. I just gotta rest my own for a minute. Nah, I really.
No, bro. One thing you gotta realize about.
Freaky ass nigga want me to be behind him. Like, you want it to be lower or some shit?
No, bro.
Oh god.
One thing about those who wear hijabs, right? They tend to be in a group. So if you by yourself, you're gonna look a little suspect, you know?
That's not true, bro. In New York, nah.
Bro,
I've seen
them in grocery stores.
They usually, you're right, there are always two of them together.
Yes, at least two, bro. You have to find somebody who will match that energy with you every single day. Or the second idea will be homeless.
Nah, that's easy. The way they're hunting them boys down, if they see a homeless person sitting down, they be like, yo, let me check you. Because if you see a cop harassing a homeless person, you're not going to be like, oh, why are you doing that to them? You'll be like, oh, they're probably just kicking them out. Me, you know where I'm going.
Oh, and also I will shave my facial.
Shave everything.
Yeah, bro.
I'm going in the forest, in the wild. I'm digging a cave under whatever it is. I'm going under. Oh yeah, I forgot you're a city boy. Me, I'm already good with nature, so I would just dig down, cover it up. You will never find a nigga like me anymore. I'm eating whatever is under that girl. Whatever insect, bro. You must want to get caught. Dumbass. I said I don't want to get caught, bro. I'd rather be in the wild than in jail. Cause guess what? At least in the wild, I'm not gonna get penetrated. Yeah, I know you like it. You be perfect for jail.
You that dirty? You gotta be stressing like that?
No. So, Mr. Beast,
Oh, looking all gangsterish.
gangster.
But that was the AI at first until I think he called Kai Cenat.
Yeah,
Jackson. Yeah.
How do I look?
Bro,
good?
I'm telling you, bro. If Kai did not explain the purple jeans, he would have actually put up a purple jean.
You know what's crazy though? On the TikTok he did, he didn't go too far with it. Like he didn't drag it because you know he not trying to get canceled. He could have went all in, do-rag, grills, and all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? He be like, they gonna be like, alright, he's trying to impress a black person. So he went simple with the watch, just to spread money, and a little light chain. He didn't. He's smart, cause niggas was gonna cancel him if he started doing the drop tabs exactly. He had a little piercing, so
Me, I would have done the do rag if I was going after wage for real.
Yeah, he didn't have ways. But I ain't gonna lie, he was looking fine, bro. Yeah, he was fine. I like the beast. But yeah.
I don't know what's going on today, bro.
It's late. It's late. It's very late. So
it don't matter, man.
It's very late right now. It's 1 a.m. But yeah, Mr. Beast is now a billionaire.
Wasn't he
under the age of 30? He's the first billionaire Mr. Beast is not the only billionaire under 30 to not have inherited his health. So basically, I don't know if you understand
his
that.
Health?
His wealth. I need to go to sleep. Health first, sleep, you see? So yeah, inherited his wealth, right? What that means is, explain it.
And that means that he really grind for real. It wasn't no hand.
From the mud.
He really from the gutter, bro. Now he really took them out the hood for real. The hood ain't taking them out.
Yeah.
Shit, alright, bro. Let's end this podcast so I can go by something weight, bro. Let's get a little too freaking bro.
Before we end this, I want to say free Tory. Whoever tried to get Tory out the game, out this earth, but it wasn't the right time. When God calls you, that's when you go. Y'all trying to do God's work
for him. That's not how that works.
That don't work like that, right? Free Tory Lane. Hopefully he come out, healthier, better, stronger, more faith.
I know that album will go crazy. The
last
album he did was fire though.
He don't miss anything. The Tory Lane put out is fire. That's why they hit on him. Fun fact: the reason why they was going after him too. DG did a song with Tory Lane while he was in jail, and in the song, Tory Lane was explaining the whole story how they lying on my name, how boom boom boom, everything that's coming out right now. There's no evidence she shot this and da. So that's why they was coming after DG too. Anytime you speak up about Tory Lane, they will try to get you out the game. But yeah, so free Tory Lane, Halle Bailey. Stop being toxic. Remove that restraining order, whatever you got going on. Put your pride aside. Leave Rock Nation out of this.
Leave DG out of this.
Leave DG out of this.
Leave Halo out of this.
Leave Halo out of this, because Halo deserves better. And Gigi deserves better, and he deserves to see his son. Let's stop the cycle of black baby mama and baby daddy thing.
You don't see white people doing that.
The snow don't do it. Why we keep doing that? In the 11 inmates, the eight of y'all that got caught. No, that got caught. Y'all niggas is stupid. Do better. Next time.
Got caught, so I'm
already 3 more left, buddy. The 8 of y'all that got caught. Come on, bro. Y'all could have tried at least harder. At least a month later, he could have found y'all.
Yeah, bro, it's not even Hunger Games related, bro.
And Mr. Beast, I need some of that money you getting. We working hard 24/7 around here. Well, not as hard as you, because we know you. Yeah, we know.
Yeah.
But
We don't really want handouts because it's not our money.
Facts.
Just help us out.
Just help us out. Better equipments, you know. A little shout out wouldn't hurt. You know.
Shastiology.
Shastiology.
All right.
On to the next.